Alright, so we got a new message for the main quest.
King Kurog requests the honor of your presence, outsider. My beloved awaits your arrival at the keep, so do not linger. His dark mood is bad enough without you disappointing him as well. Of course I know what the king wants. He wants to see you, immediately. Do you have any other pointless questions you'd like me to answer for you? Outsider, my apologies. The king's mood has set everyone on edge. You could literally cut the tension in the court with a knife, and I fear it will get worse before it gets better. Go, talk to the king. Perhaps you can raise his low spirits. Go! Have you no sense of urgency? My beloved's mood has already grown dark. Don't add to his anger as well, outsider. Why? Why does the sun rise and fall each day? Why do the spring rains eventually free us from winter's icy grip? The king is angry, and like any force of nature, he refuses to be denied. Well, yes! Of course something did. Go and speak to the king, outsider. I prefer you hear the news from his mouth instead of from mine.
I would have just left after she said go, but apparently there's more dialogue. Alrighty, where are we going? I still don't know my way around this area. I'm kind of just guessing. I think we could feed our horse as well. We should probably go do that. Small detour. Make sure to feed my horse so I don't have to do it again later.
I've little time for talk.
That's not the horse merchant. You're the horse merchant. Why couldn't the shrine have been more next to the castle? Because I have to do that multiple times.
Help me. Hello.
You don't really notice too much of a difference in speed boost until like you get near the higher end, and you can start like noticing it. Ugh.
Greetings!
I'm still upset. Those are some of the longest loading screens ever. We got a champion point. Green. Green isn't too important. Apparently it's not in here. I don't know why, but I didn't see him.
Have you ever looked at these statues? I mean, really looked at them. Legends carved into bronze or stone. The work of hundreds of hours, likely crafted by people who didn't know a thing about their subject matter. And for what purpose, do you think? And who decides who we honor and remember? The victors, of course, for they get to write the history. But there are two sides to every story. No one remembers the losers. They fought for what they believed in and failed, and so they are forgotten. To the vanquished, this isn't a statue of a hero. It's a tribute to a tyrant. Many see me in the same way, a tyrant, forcing my ideas upon the people. They say I'm wrong, that I'll destroy the Orsimer. They seek to turn everyone against me. I get reports, things my advisors think I need to know. One report claims that the Wood Elf is keeping company with Bosrog. When 2 of my scouts confronted her, she killed them both. I'm concerned that Bosrog has turned Eveli against us. Eveli aids my enemy. The Wood Elf has chosen the wrong side. I worry that you might follow her example. But I have a moot to prepare for, and I've said what I had to say. When you see Eveli, I expect you to do the right thing.
Instead of just leaving right now, why don't you just say we were doing the escort for... Oh wait, never mind. I forgot that that whole quest was, like, he didn't know about it. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. Wow. Now that I think about it, yeah, that was probably a good idea.
Yes, I'm sure you are. I have a message for you. I thought that was you when I saw you enter the keep. You were in there so long, though, I was beginning to think you'd never come back out. It's scary, isn't it? Malakath this and Trinimac that, and all that talk about traitors in the court. Right. A little wood elf gave it to me. Described you to a turn and asked me to deliver this letter. Not sure why she was hiding under that hood, or why she spoke with a funny accent. But I haven't met that many wood elves, so... As a matter of fact, although it didn't make a lick of sense to me, she said the letter itself wasn't important. She said that what really matters is the beginning of every thought. Maybe you'll understand it, because I certainly don't.
I like they have a different currency tab now.
I don't see why he can't be anywhere on time.
You know, come to think of it, maybe the message is in some kind of code. Hey, maybe someone in the Mages Guild could help you decipher that. I mean, well, maybe, if there's actually a hidden message and it's not just some weird poem. I have a friend, sort of. Name's Kalina. She just arrived in the Mages Guild, and she's the smartest person I know. She could help you, probably.
Holy hell! That is a huge marker. Where's the Mages Guild? Okay. Luckily, we have a mini map so we don't get as lost.
Hello there.
Hello?
I spent some time in Skyrim, at the Guild Hall in Windhelm. Trust me, this is 1,000 times more inconvenient. A coded message? You mean as in spies and such? That's not something I'm usually asked about. Reagents, soul gems, spells. Those are my usual areas of expertise. Not sure I can be of much help in this, but perhaps I can offer a bit of advice.
So you're useless. Okay.
Coded messages, if that's what this is, tend to contain patterns. The message, or the poem in this case, usually doesn't mean anything as a whole. The real message is in the tiny snippets. Try looking at the words differently. Maybe that will help.
Before we actually buy it, I'm gonna actually look at it, see if there's anything we can understand. Also, Google is free, but I don't assume that many other people actually put that there. We'll just pay for it. Whatever.
This won't... Coded messages, if that's what... A bribe? Oh, very well. I accept. But you didn't hear this from me. There's an Outlaw Den below the city. It's the best place to find all kinds of unsavory characters. If anyone can decipher your message, you'll find them there.
Oh, goody. Seek help in the Orsinium Den. I like how they actually incorporated the refugee point in the actual story. Because if you haven't played it from the start, you would know the refugee point was actually added recently. Or not recently, like 6 months ago, but it wasn't in the beginning of the game. So now that it's there, it's cool. Ooh, they have a guild bank in there. It's pretty cool. I hope they have a guild bank. Purchase the Adventurer Pack to gain access to any race, any alliance. What? The only thing I noticed if you don't have the Imperial Edition is you have everything but the Imperial, and you could play in any alliance, so I have no idea what they're talking about. Realistically, the Imperial class is only good if you need health builds or just additional health.
No? Forget I asked.
Hold on, let's visit the guild bank real quick.
I don't like you.
All of our junk is in here. Okay, we could deposit more of these scrolls. Probably use them on our other character. There's a lot of other stuff I don't need here.
Listen, this one is completely innocent. To orcs, all Khajiit look the same, yes? And I was not in the city earlier today. I was especially nowhere near the marketplace. This one is not the one you are looking for. Codes and languages. This one considers those to be her specialty. You have come to the correct person, my friend. Let me see the message. I will even give you a discount since I was not arrested today. Interesting, but extremely obvious. You really needed this one's help to decipher this? There are not even any mysterious symbols or complex patterns. It's so simple a sober Nord could figure it out. No offense intended. No. If this one simply blurts out the answer, then you will have learned nothing. Better to teach you to hunt than hand you a sandwich, yes? The beginning of each thought. Look at the first word of every sentence. Then all will become clear.
I could have done that. I was just lazy. That's why I paid you to do this. Game! We are at the inn, hidden room, secret words. Orcs don't know smell. What? We are at, that looks like art, the inn, hidden room. This town is so confusing.
Hello.
Did we find it?
Damn moot. First the king invites outsiders, and now this? It's no wonder we don't have any rooms left to rent. Plenty to eat and drink downstairs, though, so feel free to go and bother the bartender. A wood elf and 2 orcs? Sounds like the beginning of a bad limerick. Sorry. We don't see that many of the little elves around here, so I really can't help you. Ah, my apologies. I couldn't reveal anything until you said the proper words. Take the stairs down into the storage area. Look for an opening in the wall. It leads to our most private set of rooms.
That's not a private set of room if there's a hole in the wall, game. Just saying. I mean, okay.
We can't just walk into the Voshrock base. That's suicide.
We have to find out what the Vashrak have planned. If we wait
That's
for
not
them
really
to
hidden.
strike, it will be too late.
Whatever they're planning, it's going to happen soon. They just about told me as much when they threw me into my own prison.
Maybe we should have left you in there. For all we know, you deserve to be in prison.
Listen to me, Elf. I didn't attack anyone. I left Orsinium and they ambushed me.
I wouldn't have done that if I believed he was guilty.
You lied to us, High Priestess. You knew who you were sending us to rescue the entire time. This feels like one giant trap, and we walked right into it.
Ah, you found us. I'm sorry that Everlee is upset. I know you have questions, and you're probably just as angry with me as Everlee. But please hear me out, I beg you. There are deadly plots unfolding, and we're all in terrible danger. I withheld certain details, yes, but I had good reasons. If cultists killed Basrag in ZeniMax's name, it would have started a civil war. And if Kurog found out you were trying to rescue Basrag, you would never have been allowed to leave the city. Basrag's Shieldwife approached me after the Vashrak attacked Farron's stronghold. She knew the king would do nothing for those who didn't accept his rule. Chief Basrag was ambushed at the same time the temple was being attacked. Someone wanted to blame Basrag for the Malakath fanatics, while also removing the chief from the battlefield. It was a brilliant plan. Fortunately, you were able to foil it. And now, thanks to Basrag, we know what the Vashrak are planning next. The Vashrak want to make a statement, something big. Basrag thinks it involves the Moot, where all the chiefs will be gathered. We need more information. Someone needs to enter the old ZeniMax temple to the west and learn more about their plans. I'll send scouts ahead, but you'll need to get inside and do whatever it takes to uncover the exact nature of their plan. Lives are at stake, remember that. Now please, talk to Everlee. We need her. You have to convince her to help us.
You know the king wants her
You do
dead,
have your
right?
orders. Scout the temple
I
exterior.
want you to know
The
that.
others
You
will
should have
join
said
you
something.
shortly.
Finally! Something to do that...
I hate this situation. I really do. Being a hero, that's supposed to be pure and honest. Good is good and evil is evil, you know what I mean? But nothing here is clear-cut. I can't tell the good guys from the bad. I'm not even sure whose side I'm on anymore. When Basrog and I sneaked into the city, 2 guards got lucky and happened to be in the right place at the right time. They attacked. I just reacted and let my arrows fly. But I killed 2 guards who were just doing their job. They probably have loved ones, pets. I don't know if I can do this anymore. I knew you were going to say that. Still, I'm not sure I can get past Solgra's lies. She tricked us into helping Chief Basrog, and I'm still not sure about his role in all this. All right, you can count on me, but I'm doing this for you, not them. I can do that. Besides, it'll be nice to get out of the city. Try to forget about the price on my head for a while. All right, let's do this. But be careful out there, will you? I can't afford to lose the only person I really trust.
Aww. If she dies in the end, I'm gonna be very upset. If she dies at the end of the expansion, I'm gonna uninstall this game right there. Alright, so where are we going? Okay, so this is the next one. The scouts at where the heck is that? Hey, what do you know? Good thing we have a shrine there and discovered everything. Winner.
The entrance has to... I've got good news, disappointing news, and downright awful news. The good, Basrog's instructions were easy to follow. The disappointing, I have no idea how to find the entrance, and there's no way to get inside without being attacked once we do. I lost a bet with Talvia, and now I owe him a traditional Valenwood dinner. You know, the kind wood elves like to eat. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes what kind of meat he's eating. It'll be priceless. Yeah, I guess I just needed to get out of the city. I was seriously depressed when I wound up on the King's Most Wanted list. Thanks for pushing me. Infiltrating a cult is certainly better than hiding in a hole someplace. Well, with all the runners we spotted, we know we're in the right place. We just need to find a way to get inside without being noticed. You know, we might be able to do something with those higher-ranking cultists in the fancy masks. Well, a few of the masked cultists passed this way a little while ago. Then we heard a large commotion over there to the west. I can't be sure, mind you, but I think those Voshrock might have... Well, they could have walked into an... Talvia thinks... Well, he thinks that the group might have walked into an Achartair mating ritual. The sounds from the west, the screams. Ifri's bow, the noise was horrible. Then it got real quiet. I don't think it went well for the cultists. Just don't get too close to those Achartairs. I hear they become extremely violent when anything interrupts their frolicking. We'll look around on our own and meet you inside. Good luck!
Alrighty.